Hello, peeps. I am Tidbit, she, her. I am a voice actress. I play video games, and once in a while, I stream myself playing video games while doing silly voices over them. Welcome to another one of those, a Discordant live dub. And we are still in the middle of Fallout New Vegas base campaign. And I have no guests with me this week, so, well, I have to start anyway. So let's just immediately jump on in. The last thing we did... What was the last thing we did? Ah, right, we got to New Vegas as a lot of everything
I don't
started to
handle buying and
lose
selling
connection.
for the gun runners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
Hello, no username. Good afternoon. So you work for the gun runners?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Who are the gun runners?
Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. If you ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories.
Any chance I could get a tour of the gun runner factory?
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Who's in charge of the gun runners?
Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the gun runners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
Alright, goodbye.
Later.
Alright, right at the gate of New Vegas. A lot of rubble around us. Isaac is sometimes at risk of getting killed by fiends. It's one or two of them spawning in the area time to time. Yeah, fought some fiends over by those buildings last stream. It's hard to see because I lost connection to the stream a lot through that. So instead of the normal 3 hours, it's only 2 hours because that's how many times it would disconnect. That's why we're on a Tuesday now, because the internet on Monday has become unstable. Transgender Tuesdays. Woo! Trans rights. You know, we're in New Vegas, but it doesn't feel as grand as I was told. Alright, who are you people? Oh, these are kids. Oh no.
Reach for the sky, lady.
Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1 million caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
Yeah, but your heavy use has really depreciated its value. It's only worth 20 caps now.
Oh man, it's Stacy's fault. She pretends like she didn't get hit. That's still a lot of money. I guess I'll take it.
You look tired. Maybe you should take a break.
Yeah, it's time for me to sleep now. Good night.
Good night. You. What's your story, child?
I'm bored.
That's a good story. That's a great story.
Hey there.
Eh?
Hey, buddy. Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure. Here you go.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure, here you go. It's 1 cap for a lot of information.
I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous, but you might want to think twice about hiring one of those guards at the gates. They're not all saints, is all I'm saying. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Yeah.
The chairmen run a casino on the strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is kinda tight. What do you say? Want another tip?
Rotface used to have a unmarked quest, which, if you gave him enough caps, he'd eventually lure you behind a building and attempt to shake you down for the rest of your money. Interesting.
I understand.
Who are you?
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Don't call me man. What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Don't call me that either. Big building.
Watch out!
This.
Freeside Thug. Literally not even worth the wait to take any of this stuff. You can also obtain Eulogy Jones' suit from Fallout 3. Don't know who that is. Freeside thugs will obtain to rough you up. They respawn commonly and try to rob you. Well, I have my own personal bodyguards. Kind of a big deal in these wastelands. Sorry, I Englished bad there. I fucking see them. Let's see what happens.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there.
Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
If you're going to rob me, at least have something on you that's worth the trouble of shooting you. I can take that. Fun fact: a drunk sat in front of the building Dixon was leaning against earlier. He will have a sophisticated conversation with you if you have a low intelligence. I've heard of that person. Man. Oh. Oh no. I think I know what they were trying to do with that wrench. And I think I know who put that collar on them. Even with all this technology, laser guns that are possible, they still get extremely barbaric and turn humans into objects to be owned and thrown around. The man with the destroyed collar, which you can wear by the way, is tied to the storyline of Father Elijah and the Sierra Madre Casino. The fact you separated Father Elijah and the casino makes me think it's the one casino I do know of. The White Glove Society, I think it's called? If I'm right, then I know exactly what's going on in that place. Which is the Dead Money DLC, which you learn about over the course of exploring the world, and the other DLCs, as all have them a connecting story arc. Interesting.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Okay, you cut yourself off. What do you have in... let's get talking, then I'll talk to my people to give me the stuff. Then I'll... Actually, how much money do you have?
Take a gander.
Only 300 caps? I'm very autistic about this game, so I know a lot. And yes, I'm autistic, so I can say that. Whee! Congrats! You know more about yourself. And 1 cap back is my change.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Do you offer other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Oh. A resourceful fellow such as yourself must have something on the side.
All right. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Ah. Now I can see why you want to keep this low key. Also, hello Pulio! Welcome to the stream! I'm playing Fallout. Doing voices. And stuff like that.
Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
Too steep for my blood. Maybe later.
No problem. If you need one later, just stop in.
Unfortunately, despite Obsidian wishing to add it, they couldn't get their hands on the rights for the music of Elvis Presley. The Elvis Presley estate charged too much. Not surprising. One of my favorite games of all time. Everyone keeps saying that, and so I'm playing it to see what it's all about, because I've only observed it. Never played it for myself.
What do you want to know?
Who is the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something.
Close to
The
that.
king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Who are the Van Graffs?
They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
What's up with the Atomic Wrangler?
Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
Alright, I'd like to talk about something else.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, I think that's actually it.
Thanks for stopping in.
Why aren't any of these for sale?
Feel free to look around.
Who are you?
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Funnily enough, Cyberpunk, the tabletop role-playing game made by Mike Pondsmith, that's a lot of details at once, has a poser gang of men who worship Elvis to the point they've changed their appearances to look like him. What guns do you have for sale?
Have a look.
Oh my gosh. Only 100 caps? Weapons. Little devil. Nuka Breaker. Throwing knives. Music fans are something else, especially in fiction. A Vault number 3 jumpsuit. Interesting. Was there a vault in New Vegas? Like, in the city? How is that so readily available from, as you described, the slums of New Vegas? Oh, great. We got another person to give fun facts. Yay! Fun fact, the lead dev for the game actually has mods for the game that people adore due to how it changes the balance of the game. Ah. How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Could you repair something for me?
Sure. Let's see what you've got.
I don't need these fixed. Yes, the vault Doc Mitchell lived in before he came to Goodsprings is located in Vegas. Mr. House uses it as a hotel for people who come to the city. Oh! I forgot what number Doc Mitchell gave us. When he's like, here's an old vault jumpsuit for my wife. You seem to have a similar build for some reason.
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Holy!
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
You still only have 100 caps. But now there's a whole lot bigger. There's explosives. Grenade machine gun? What? So many sawed-off shotguns, all of differing quality. The Nuka Breaker was added as part of the Gunrunners Arsenal DLC and was created as a nod to the 2011 fan-made short film and web series Fallout Nuka Breaker, created by Zach Finfrock. Interesting. They keep the tire iron for special customers here. Any of this changed? Is there like armor in here now? No, still the same stuff. Alright. Old cowboy hat. It's got a feather in it. Cell door inaccessible.
Just let me know if anything catches your eye.
Oh, some things have caught my eye, trust me. That's a lot of cigarettes. Vodka. Don't mind me, I'm just looking through someone else's living space. Just if there's anything good enough to do a crime over. Alright, what an interesting little place. Another
It can be
trial.
bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Really?
Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, man.
Oh, you're an ad.
We've got stuff we're not.
This is hopeless! You're mine.
Who was this? Ooh. Where does this go?
Howdy.
Oh. Another place. Now I understand the fucking quest marker going dot, 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 then here. Another less fun fact. Bethesda actually screwed Obsidian over New Vegas due to the... Yes. Yep, I swear that fun fact comes up every stream now. I do know that one. And it is a less fun fact.
Hi. How are you today?
Mm-hmm. Ah, someone left some good sarsaparilla in here. Due to engine limitations, Freeside, the city of New Vegas, are chopped into portions by load doors. Yup. Good old classic video gaming. We wanted a big city, so we made a big city. It couldn't handle a big city, so we made the big city just slightly smaller. Based Pulio. Yup. I haven't known Pulio for long, but Pulio, very based. Ew.
The pump is property of the king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Can I buy bottled water?
Sure thing. Give me a shout if you need anything else.
All right.
Bye.
Uh-oh. My OBS is connected to my scroll wheel again. Give me a sec. There we go.
The pump is
I actually
property of the
want to
king.
hear a fun fact
You'll
about
need to
Final
pay
Fantasy
for it.
XIV that's similar to the Freeside thing. Sure, totally not suspicious Final Fantasy XIV courier. Sure. Crier. Yes, all the kings dressed like 50s greasers, and the prison dudes from Elvis Jailhouse Rocket. Yeah. I knew about the king faction. Hey, mama. And all that. I am, in fact, the Malcolm Holmes of Final Fantasy XIV fun facts. Who the fluff is Malcolm Holmes? And why does that sound familiar? King is such a chill guy. The chillest dude to ever chill. For real. Malcolm Holmes is the NPC who ran up to you and told you about the Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps. Oh. I keep thinking that's an item, but that's just part of the floor. You probably already encountered him. He's the guy who tells you about this. Yep. I don't think either of you were here when it happened, but I think in stream 5 or 6, like right near the end, a fucking YouTube account pops up when I travel back to... When I traveled back to... what was the place called again? Nipton. I traveled to Nipton after I had already been to Nipton and saw all the stuff. I traveled back to Nipton, and at the same time, someone on YouTube saw my stream, has Fallout character accounts on YouTube, and did the guy who screams, yeah, the Oliver bit. You were there? The craziest timing. I go to Nipton, it's like, okay, I've already been here, saw Oliver, and Oliver in chat. I won the fucking lottery! It's like, what? How are you here? Why are you in my chat? Who won the lottery? I did! Yuri Lowenthal! Yeah! Don't mess with the Amazing Spider-Man! I know all the different voice actors' names because I want to be a voice actor. I love it. I do not do any of the, like, mimicry in, like, taunting or negative aspects. It is purely positive vibes whenever I mimic someone. Spooderman.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
Cool. Atomic Wrangler. Oh. Okay. Oh, look,
Make
it's
a
that
brief
door.
stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
What's going on?
Thank God the followers are here. I'd probably be dead now if it weren't for their doctors.
Hi.
Hi.
Do I know you?
You said hi to me. As for said fact, the city's city-states in 14 used to be singular zones in the 1.0 release. However, due to a promise to bring the game to the PS3, they were chopped in half upon the release of 2.0. Final Fantasy XIV released on the PS3? What? What year did 14 come out? Take the ship from your trusty Walter 3 3. Context: they killed the original version of F14 because it was awful. So bad, in fact, they killed the game and remade it. 2013. Wow. Welcome to the strip. Step into an oasis. We don't got anything but what goes down in Vegas. Ain't no place for keeping secrets. Your lips on rest in pieces. You're off to die. It's your time to die. Originally released August.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Why would I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
You said escort? Like armed guards? You simple soul. Me. Courier? I used to be a courier. Before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Oh, no. 2013 was a Realm Reborn release. When they remade the game. 1.0 was 2010! Goodness. That's the 16 years ago. And even with the 2013, that's 13 years ago. It's coming up on the 14th anniversary of its new release, isn't it? Are they doing anything special? Butcher? How did you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
Crier? What was that job? What was that job? We've seen them on the corners, me.
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
You said escort, like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
Old Ben is referencing Iguana Bob's Bits and its owner, Iguana Bob, Frazier, who would sell human flesh disguised as iguana. It appears in Fallout 1. So you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
How about you talk about something over there, and I'm just gonna disappear.
Why?
Great. Are you the example? He was the example. Hi. Just popping in for a sec. I was thrown off by it being today instead of yesterday. It's Tiefling. Oh! Hey, Tiefling. Yeah, sorry. Internet has gotten wacky on Monday, so moved the streams to Tuesday. Here's your door. If you have wild wastelands, the Securitrons will occasionally exclaim, "Exterminate," while in combat. This is a Doctor Who reference. We love Wild Wasteland. Yup. Alright, back to where I started. So it's time to go inside some buildings. The Silver Rush.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Okay, search away.
This should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
Understand, but
bosses are
unfortunately we
having
have
a
no
meeting.
spoons for
You'll
VC
have to
today.
wait until
Yeah,
it's over.
that's
Mr.
understandable.
Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I
got a
want to know
problem?
why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it.
He's gonna die.
Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Miss. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Of course.
Wow, she did. Oh, there's her name. Cleansing Flame. 4 HP as. What? It burns me? Or the enemy? Because there's an incinerator that doesn't do that. There's a flamer that does that at half capacity, and then there's this that does it at double capacity. Spurtel Wood. 97,000. For only 24,000 caps. The Smithy Special. That's an icon. The Cleansing Flame does more damage than the normal flavor against your enemies. It also has unique blue flames. Wow. Remind me to send you the video they dropped for the 1.0 players at the end of the game's initial run. Solid backing song and dope visuals. Okay. I will try to remember that when I'm booting up a 14 account after stream. Baseball, maple body. Oop. I'll take those off your hand. Wait a minute. There's a Gatling laser in here. Yes, lasers. Alright.
Fine by me.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. Of course.
Oh my gosh. Why? Why does no one have any freaking caps? Here. Take the freaking fiend stuff. homage to Dr. Scott Spurtell, a medical resident who died in 2003 in a biking accident in Brian Wood. Inflation, that's why no one has any caps. What a wild wasteland we're in. Capitalism is still here, and it still sucks. Yeah, the best person that I've found who has over 1,000 caps on them when I talk to them is the fucking old lady at the junk yard near Novak. When did I pick up a cigarette? It also sucks because that means I can't sell any of the weapons I've collected in the wasteland. There's my 2 cents. You have an even more secure buying post. This looks cool. No capital wasteland in Fallout 3.
Hello.
Hello. Recharger rifle. And then the rest of the shelves are empty. Ooh, what's over here? Ah, they got amenities. That's good. They got tables. Alright. Slot machines here that don't work. Oh, I gotta re-equip all my guns again. The slot machines are likely leftovers from when the Silver Rush was a casino. Probably. I'm just surprised they haven't thrown them out or, like, full-on scrapped them. They're just, like, there in the middle of where people would do things. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
What goods and services do you have to offer?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
Alright. I'd like to see what you have on tap.
Caps up front. We don't do tabs here. Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Is the room a one and done permanent, or do I have to keep paying it? For context, Old Lady Gibson is a Fallout 3 NPC with a habit of crashing your game and was the nemesis of the late Paul of Mitten Squad on YouTube. Never heard of them, but that sounds kind of funny. We don't talk about the Sierra Madre. Fun fact, what it's doing now, item by item, happens every time you exit Van Graff's or any casino other than the Lucky 38. Ugh. Do you have any work you need done around here?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
That sounds good, as long as I don't have to kill anyone.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats.
You've got yourself a deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Lady Jane?
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the Apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
This kind of work costs time and money. 50-50 would cover my expenses.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Grex?
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
That's all for now.
Anything else you need?
Silence 9mm. Where am I saving grace?
Yep.
And then who are you?
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Do you have anything for sale?
Sure, take a look.
Same stuff. How's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
I hope your food is good, Pulio. Do you have any work you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
It's beans. Maybe later.
Come on back and see me.
I could use some help with my reputation in Freeside.
For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word, or let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind?
Never mind.
What do you need, then?
Alright, fine, I'll do the quest. Just what sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls, and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I'll expect 100 caps minimum for each candidate I bring in.
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
Surely these escorts are critical to your business. How about double?
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
I'll see if I run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Any idea where I should look for a sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Alright, goodbye.
Till next time.
I love the speech checks in this game and how they allow you to roleplay. Yeah, it's very, very interesting coming from the only Fallout game that I've actually, like, played. Like, actually several times. I've played at least 3 characters in Fallout 4. In Fallout 4, you just need to pump up your charisma, and then just speech checks just worked for you sometimes.
Hey.
So having guaranteed I get to, like, succeed this without, like, a struggle is, like, breaking my brain of just, like, I know enough guns, and they just let me do it? What do you mean? Fallout 4 charisma checks are boring. Yep, and also Fallout 4 only had 4 dialogue options, and seeing here with a scroll wheel, it's like, oh my gosh, there's so many options. Is that a tub? What are these tubs for? Gambler, gambler, gambler.
Try your
card
hand
dealer.
at
None of you
blackjack.
have names.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange?
I'd like to exchange Legion money for chips. The tubs are for bathing. Really? Just in public in a bathroom? Hello, now on my computer. I'm... It's Fallout 4 because you need to be 4 to understand the dialogue options. Literally just, yes. Also yes. No. But actually yes. And yes. Sarcastic. It got so boring in Fallout 4 that I legitimately just started walking around the wasteland just slapping the sarcastic thing because it's like, it doesn't matter if anything... Nothing's going to be locked out in the game, and I was right. So I was able to be funny to everyone and shoot anything I wanted. Here, it feels like bullets are actually valuable, and they have consequences. Whereas in Fallout 4, I feel like I could go into Diamond City and just shoot at walls, and everyone would be like, yup, there's the Vault Dweller, just shooting walls. Yes, sarcastic. Maybe also really mean. That was the other thing. Just like, so much. Just like, agree with them. I agree with you, dick for brains. What was that? What was that last part? Why isn't it just read out? I miss the weapon / armor durability in Fallout 4. The what? I don't remember any of that. Coming into here and having to like pay attention to my armor of like how good it's doing and my guns is like crazy. In Fallout 4, all I had to do was be like, do I have enough ammo? Yes. Okay. That was it. Oh, I forgot. I'm wearing a lab coat, but I still have enough damage resistance to just deal with everything. Because I'm in freaking power armor. New Vegas has a durability system. F4 doesn't. Oh, you were saying when you played Fallout 4, you missed the durability. Okay.
How many chips would you like?
I don't even know how many Legion stuff I have.
Is there any...
Boone, how many assassins have been sent after us? How many coins did they have on them? Fallout 4's best trait is weapon and armor customization. Fallout 3's best trait is that it's established the engine for New Vegas. Oof. The only reason you're good is because you made a kid that was good. That is it. Without that child, your genetic line would be obsolete. Fallout 3 is exactly the same, by the way. Literally nothing matters if you do something evil. The game scolds you by lightly flicking your wrist and basically letting you keep going. But it also means you can't, like, repair your weapons with shit you pick up instead of just walking around with thousands of pipe pistols. Oh, if you want to get your karma back up in 3 with ease, you can just dump cats into a donation box at a church. Like real life. Yeah, I did... The first time I played Fallout 4 was on console.
Welcome
And
to
then the
Atomic
second
Wrangler.
time I played...
Looking to exchange?
I played it on my PC when I first got my PC that I'm still using today. And because I had already played, I knew what I needed to get the most customization options. And that's all I wanted to do in the Wasteland. Have one of every modification for everything. And a shit ton of power armor in my base.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with? How many chips would you like? Here's your chips. Is there... How many... Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with? How many chips would you like? Here's your chip. In what currency would you like your payout? Non-caps currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
I'll take my
Caps
payout
it
in
is.
caps, please.
Will there be anything else?
Great!
So,
And then how much did that actually affect how many were in here? So I pushed that button 4 times, and it took out 25 each time. It said it took out something else. I just wanted to see the payout.
Hey.
Oh, I sold all my chips. Great. Wanted to see how the slots work before I left. But can't do that, so we'll just head out. And
You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush. You won't be disappointed. You want someone dead?
alright, let's see what's in here.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings, got it?
Yes, I'd like to see the king, if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Ooh. I don't have much on me.
Then the king...
Need more speech. Is this just... Oh, great. Is this just like a college dorm with guns? This comment has been made by someone who has never been to a school in her life. Hey. It's true, but you don't have to say it all clinically.
You want your hair done too? No. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect. You want your hair
You
done
seem
too?
too important to have a name
The
and a
kings
dialogue
are
like that.
many, and their hair must be perfect.
This is the Elvis Impressionist School, so yeah. It's quite literally an Elvis impersonator school that the kings mistook for a house of religious worship? Going to an impressionist school where you only have to impersonate one very specific person sounds like the equivalent of fucking Duel Academy, of just like, if you are into this niche, this sounds like heaven. If you are not, you're like, when are you ever going to use this in your life? Yes, the king and the kings believe Elvis, who they only know as the king, is some type of powerful figure in the old world worship. As we all know, Elvis is on the island with Tupac and Kobe Bryant? I don't know who those are. It's so funny seeing, like, video games interpret bathrooms. Because it's like, the player will never go in there. It's just an extra room to make the building not feel weird. Kobe was that popular basketball player who died in a helicopter accident a few years... Oh, Kobe. Oh. Tupac was a rapper in the age when rap wasn't trash. Kobe is as no username set. Yeah. Any of you have names? No. These coffee mugs free? Cheapskates. Rap was always oh no, no, don't start fighting in the comments. Tupac Shakur was a beloved rapper from the 90s who was shot to death by an unknown assailant in a drive-by shooting. Yikes. On any other stream, I'd say something like, Actually, now that I think about it, like, all of my streams have had violence in them. Ace Attorney is literally about murders. SteamWorld Heist, I was shooting guns all the time. Going for headshots.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
1C, 3C, R34M. R30... What?
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
$2,000 caps, let's go! R34! The elite speak in the science skill spells ice cream, by the way. That's not what people are gonna take from that anymore.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
You did what to the Securitron? What? I gave it internet access and the only site it will ever need to know now. Fuck off, Victoria. Wait, no. 34. Nope. Victor! What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Why is a robot passing on his invitation?
Well, now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
Ew. Synth grass. I was gonna make a joke that there aren't any synths in the game, but
Going to have words with your commanding officer.
are there any synths in the game?
Call it a monorail. It's a train.
Am I a synth?
What? We leaving already?
Please obey all weapon laws.
Look alive, guys.
There are theories. You'll have to find out.
So fucked up I can't feel
Be
my
advised,
legs.
visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots accompanying them.
Don't give us any trouble now.
We need to stop and pee soon. I got a
I don't have the
pressure in me
patience
like
for this
Hoover
drunk escort
down.
shit tonight.
You
Stand
seem
tall and
like
walk
a
straight.
person with a name.
Idiots are giving us a bad
You
name.
hear about that band of crazy old ladies running around? I hear they're real vicious when they mug folks.
I have heard about that. People in my head that appear as little text in the corner of my periphery told me about it.
Hello there.
Alright, let's head to Mr. House.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
I go where I please! You care if I talk about a theory, Tid? Well, tell me the base of the theory, and then we'll see from there. Nope, there's no synths. Fallout 3 introduced synths because Todd Howard and Emil, I don't even want to try that last name, wanted to reference Blade Runner. As long as it's just a theory, a game theory. I don't know what that was. No problem. I'll head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
Now, do I have to tell them to wait, or will they just... Okay, they'll just stand there. Open door to Lucky 38 Casino. It's not spoilers beyond introductory information. The theory is about how people think Courier 6, aka the player, might be a synth. No, they will wait. I can't wait for Matthew to analyze this stream frame by frame. Hello, neighbor joke. What? Did I activate some sleeper thing in fucking no username and now they're just saying nonsense? A complimentary pre-war book. Don't mind if I do. Fucking yoink. Yoink. Golden boxing gloves? What? If you thought to look in that one special filing cabinet in the back, we got you one bottle cap for your trouble. Don't spend it all in one place. Okay. Joke about MatPat from the Game Theorist channel. His tagline was always, I know that. Julio, you know that I know game theory. Ness showed up in the quiz. And I did the obligatory. Is not sans. The Hello Team made a tie-in animation show for their game. It had tweets. Oh, that. Yeah. But why would they, like, look through this stream frame by frame? They have Fallout New Vegas, probably. Why would they need to see it from some other person's perspective who's not great with the internet? Or life. I play video games. Oh yeah, I forgot the joke with that. Boone, I'm fat. Boone's not here. Who will I tell I'm fat? Who will say it's okay to be fat? If I recall correctly, MatPat never did it. It's just doing the joke because MLV did the MatPat Game 3 joke. MLV? Aha, there's a box just right there. So I can get up on here. Get up with that thing. Mr. House is watching me, I know that much. Just go through the whole building slowly as can be. Ooh, bullets. Haha! I can go over the rope. Can't hold me back. Can't stop, won't stop. Ooh, beer. You know, I wonder, how long would it take a drink to evaporate? If you opened like a soda and you left it in a building or just outside and nothing came to drink it, nothing came to knock it over, how long would it take for the bottle to eventually become empty? I didn't want to say the gloves were there. If you go see Mr. House, you'll get a sweet Muse strategist. Mr. House's house. Robert Edwin House can redacted. Up a staircase, there's a unique melee weapon called the Golden Boxing Gloves. They're shiny. Well, it's a good thing I don't know where that staircase is. I want to find it myself. You can tell me there's like, oh, there's a unique weapon in the building. But going any further than that, I would consider backseat gaming. Gatorade bottle evaporated to like the label in a few months, and not much since probably like 2 years. Depending on the amount of liquid in the jar, the liquid inside, and the surface area of the bottle, I choose not to specify which suitcase. As for the evaporation, days to weeks depending on the ambient temperature. Oh, temperature is also another factor. Like, would a nuclear winter speed it up or slow it down? Surface area of the liquid. Liquid! I mean, if your ambient temperature is that, it'll evaporate faster than 20 Celsius. When it says take large whiskey bottle, is it an empty bottle or is it whiskey? Because vodka is just vodka. The other whiskey things said that they were whiskey. Oh, frick. I forgot to do the thing. It is past 1 o'clock, so I need to take a drink in real life. So let's also down some sarsaparilla while I do this. Anywho, probably gonna finish eating and sleep. Have a good night, Julio. So in conclusion, stick it in a Rotovape. I like how the Lucky 38 looks so unique and fancy. Those carpets need vacuuming, though. Okay, let me just check if large whiskey bottle ends up in Misk or... Yep. Just empty. There strangely has been a lot of talking, but not a lot of voice acting for me to register, I should drink my drink now. If it's called the bottle, I believe it is count as the empty variants. Okay. This place is creepy. It's a whole casino. Extremely well kept. There is no one here. It is all run by robots that don't need people. Nothing has been left out of place. There's no... The Lucky 38 never opened. Oh. Are those cigar holders or chip holders? I can't tell. They're just a wooden block with 4 carvings into it. Rounded in shape. Until you just entered. Just now. It's never open to the public. Because, darling, I'm not the public. I'm a queen. You'll treat me as such. Unless specified other times. Shush! You! Let me enjoy the moment. Why not both a chip and cigar holder? Yep, because if you don't have any chips, it's the perfect place to put your cigar that's trying to calm you down because you don't have any chips. Frick. My OBS grabbed my scroll wheel again. Chat just zoomed on by. The voice of the people shall not be oppressed. That wasn't the voice of the people. That was the other voice in my head. There are mods that let you manage and open the Lucky 38 for public to use the casino floor. Oh, like how you can make your own vault in Fallout 4? No one's ever been in here. There's an iguana on a stick. That was normal before the war. Are you sure? Let's make a hard save in here. Lucky 38 access point. Leave. But it says hard. Yeah, some random generated item placements cause oddities like that. You can't stop me. Come on, you can stop me. See? You can be stopped. Shush! No one's supposed to know you even exist. So shush. The proletariat shall rule. What does proletariat mean? I can stop you! Stream shutting down. Tiefling, were you why I was having internet problems last week on Monday? That's a joke. I like you, Tiefling. You may say that you show up to annoy me, but I enjoy your presence. Activate. Companion dismissal terminal. Alright, Victor.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Pretty lady.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the three families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the three families.
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Tell me about the other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Tell me about something else.
Anything you like, Sugar.
What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
I've got a snow globe from Mr. House's collection.
You do?
2,000!
Well, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
For a snow globe? The Tops are called that because of... Can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So you're a copy of a dead woman? What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I wouldn't say this.
Anything you...
What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
Hey, wait a minute. Or out? What do you... Hey, what kind of robots are you anyway?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
All right. There's House. Time to slowly walk down the stairs. Ooh, there's a place over here. Scrap thing was that you could romance Mr. House and he'd scan your mind. Welcome to the amazing digital circus, House Edition. Now I'm just imagining the amazing digital circus, but it's all like Fallout creatures. And like Kane is just the vault boy. Let's talk to Mr. House before I steal anything. Because I'm gonna. House Edition. Base boost here. House idiot. Alright. Nah. Mr. House having Jax wear different dresses. Alright. Stream's over. We have made the ultimate joke. Goodbye.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
A city devoted to vice and sin. What's not to love?
Oh, come now, don't play the fool. Vegas has fools enough, a superfluity of them. They're what makes it so profitable. They come to Vegas chasing penny-ante dreams of high living, to feel like they're big shots, like they're winners. You see that you and I are of a different stripe, don't you? We don't have to dream that we're important. We are.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
I'd like to ask some questions.
What did you wish to know?
What terms are you offering?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
It's a good start, but well below market price.
Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more.
1,250 caps? Hello? Hello? I accept your terms. Are you still on the line?
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Yes, I have some questions I want to ask.
What else?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
The chairmen are your employees. Don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second in command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
What's a mod? I'm playing just normal Fallout New Vegas with just the DLCs from Steam. I have not modified this at all. I know there's one mod where you can continuously withhold the platinum chip and then eat it. Oh, that's what you're talking about. And I eat it. What are you doing? Any ideas on how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Say I want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Alright, let's talk about something
What
else.
else did you want to know?
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement.
It's the Wild Wasteland Plus, which expands the effects of the Wild Wasteland trait. You must have the lead belly perk in order to eat the chip. Groman used to mean something else back in the day. Well, you'll also snicker at saying there's some goons outside the door. So, welcome to the ever-changing world of language. Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determine the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Benny's only purpose is 1,000 XP in one go. What? What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
I have a right to know more.
That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
If the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak? Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicone.
The lifespan you're claiming is impossible, except for ghouls and super mutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
One of the added Easter eggs in the Wild Wasteland Plus is two trucks, one mounted on top of the other. The American flag and a flatbed two truck. Having sex. Wow. There's also a blow-high shark plushie mod. Of course. You know how countries will go and, like, plant a flag to be like, "This is in the claim of Her Majesty." Trans girls will be like, "I have put down this blow-high mod in this video game for trans rights. Yeehaw!" How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Tell me about the factions vying for New Vegas.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered.
It's always money, money,
What
chip,
else
chip,
did you
money,
want
money,
to know?
chip, chip. Oh my goodness. And I can take all of them. Chip. Two trucks having sex. Two trucks having sex. My muscles, involuntary flex. Oh, wait! Waiting. Hacking that terminal will make everyone hostile. Okay. Let's just, grab my books and go. Unless you want to kill House now. No. Why can I only take a few books? Going so fast, you can't even see it. Just a box. Is it supposed to be like a planter or a trash can? And Mug. Mr. House. What? Really? Mr. House uniquely has the only Nuka-Cola themed Protectron by his old bed. You people aren't very subtle. Though I guess also the game's not subtle about what's going on with House. Because he's like, calculations, I need a human agent that can do certain tasks. His old bed, it's just very obvious. Muggy, my beloved, good night. Good night, Tiefling, bye-bye. Oh, internet keeps throwing up. Oh, no. That's no good. How heavy am I? Oh, there it is. And then another Securitron just right there. You know someone is rich or has no fear when there is no walls touching the bed. They're bottle lamps. They're sarsaparilla bottle lamps. Bottle lamps are how you know you're truly in the lap of luxury. When all of your products that you buy have a label on them saying that they're expensive, that's how you know you're money. Here, buy our handbag that will last just as long as another handbag, but it has a funny little gold plate on it that has our logo on it. Not yours, ours. So other people knew you bought from us, and we're valuable, which makes you valuable. Put money into us. Make us more valuable to make you more valuable. You have anything
Well,
new to
hello,
say?
sugar. Mr. House.
All right, Victor. It's time to go.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Let's go to the suite.
High Roller Suite.
Oh, it's a kind of suite where the front door is the elevator. Okay. There is a good mod, the Mogul Mausoleum, which redesigns House's penthouse to match the rest of the Lucky 38, along adding new lamps and whatnot. Also restores the Lucky 38's outer lights from outside. Interesting. Bullets. New Vegas' E3 trailer. The finest toilet to drink out of, milady. There will be no radiation or shame within the presidential suite. Thank you? I guess? There's a lot of today's physician in here. Is that so you can eventually be like, hey, how are you so old? I have enough knowledge to be like, you shouldn't be this old. There was a coffee mug in this desk, and I, as someone with a desk that has a few drawers,
I don't store my cups in them. I store my funny math rocks in it, but putting a coffee mug in there? It's a bit wacky. You take a sip from the trusty water drink canteen. Well, Caps fell through the table. Oh, those are chips. Oh my goodness. What? It's possessed! I tried to eat it, but it didn't want. Stotch. Jake juice. The flip is a Jake juice. Oh, I threw that. Do 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 do. Ow! Why did that one swing out? Coffee mug, coffee mug, coffee mug. Oh my goodness, look at all the cigarettes. This is a huge table. Does the president even have this many actual friends? Coffee mug. Jake juice is a unique consumable. The item is a reference to Jamaican ginger extract known as Jake. It was medicine in the times of Prohibition, which contained between 70 and 80% ethanol by weight. Bootleggers attempted to come up with a new additive that would keep the concoction drinkable while fooling the government's tests. Using fancy stuff, they believed it to be non-toxic. It was in fact a neurotoxin that gave rise to a type of paralysis named Jake leg. Upgrade suite. Why can I not? Jake juice can only be found in this spot in the game. Wow. Why can't I touch the other side? It's just a wacky interface, I guess. I think you need to make story progress until you can upgrade the suite. Okay. Wait a minute. This is my own place. I can start storing stuff here. But all the chests in the fucking Novac are like much easier to put stuff away in.
let's put all the food stuff I've picked up into the fridge. New Vegas was originally meant to have 2 entry gates. The north one, which exits in the game, and a scrapped south-facing one. Many of the mods that revamp New Vegas often attempt to re-add the missing south gate. Yeah, that sounds like some gamers. Is there any storage in this room? Like an actual shelf. There isn't like a container I can put stuff in. Then there's wardrobe, wardrobe, desk. Over here, there's another desk. About nothing else. And then in the last room, there is a desk, a foot locker. And that's about it. So what is weighing me down? Yeah, probably all that. Alright, where do I want to put my wacky crap? Let's do clothing over here. And then I'll do this for like my treasured items. Weapons over here. DPS 1, damage 2. Inflicts fatigue damage. Is this the holiday punch from Team Fortress 2? Does it just slowly knock people out? Make them fall asleep without killing them? Sorta. So, for actual, like, going out and defending myself, I should be carrying around a chopper. I love the look of, like, golden boxing gloves, but I'm not a melee build, so I can't, like, lean into it. It's going to take a lot of time to move all of the Novak stuff to here.
Where to, partner?
What is the cocktail lounge? Even more to take. It's so bright up here. Ooh, floor safe. Mm. 69. Nice. I'll drink to that. There's so many of these that I want. What? Oh, right. I need 6 endurance. Ugh. But I want the fun, like, misfortune. And, like, pack rat. Lux Atema, the true revelry of luxury. Ultra Lux Overhaul is a very specific, nice mod for a revamp of the Ultra Lux. Even has fancy golden protectrons with a powdered wig. technically gotta level up 4 more times before I can get the long haul. Because I need to level up, so that way I can do 1 more endurance thing, and then I'll be able to grab the perk on the next level up. Just so much work. Is there anything up here? Which is more important? Miss Fortune's nice thighs. Or pack rat. You're asking many halves of me to ask very specific questions. Part of me wants Miss Fortune. Part of me wants pack rat. We all fight. Come on. I'm going crazy. Alright, sadly, that entire walk has hypnotized me into knowing pack rat's better. Wait, not pack rat, long haul. There's also a mod that makes all the white gloves masks into wooden SpongeBob masks? Okay.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the New California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficial mission in the Mojave in general, and New Vegas in particular. It is in addition a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon the misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy at the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary and Department of State, New California Republic.
I've got your back.
I completely forgot to put the books away. Does this just take me... Floor 22 suite. Oh.
Where to, partner?
Presidential suite, please. Did I leave anything on you two? I did.
Fine by me.
Right. Do books go under treasure? Yeah. Alrighty. And yeah, pre-war money goes in there. Oh wait, no. Books go in the crafting section. Because I don't have the resources to get them, and I don't know how just yet. Alright, and then... anything in here? It keeps on grabbing my OBS. There we go. I usually skip talking to House first, and I wipe Benny's sorry ass off the map. Alright. How about this? I throw everything into storage, and then I go back to Novak. I pick up everything from Novak, and I try and make it all the way here. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, not the comma. That goes in a different spot. I will sort it when I have everything at my disposal. Alright. And let's say this desk in the corner is the craft. Oh, I grabbed OBS again. Stop doing that. Also, stream has been healthy this entire time. Edie. Let's see if we can craft some stuff. Alright. Alright, and then this desk will be fancy weapon mods. Alright, let's head to Novak. Right? How much weight do I got? 90. What am I? Still... Ah, all the drinks. It's in the kitchen. Also, I know it's a few days late, but happy 4th of July, Tid. Yeah! Happy America Day. What did I do on the 4th? What day was the 4th? Let's see, it's the 7th, so Monday is the 6th, Sunday is the 5th. July 4th was Saturday. Yeah, I just stayed at home with my wife and we just, like, played games, did a puzzle, watched movies, you know. Married things.
High roller, sweet.
Let's use that footlocker as a very quick dump. I don't need to carry around that. Or that. Or this. Or this. And to be honest, you as well. So don't need that. Many cartons of cigarettes. Packs of cigarettes. Pilot lights. Don't. $63. I can't get another coffee mug. It's just the law.
Where to, partner? Casino floor.
That's chill. I mean, bacon hot dogs on the stove. That's one object. Bacon hot dogs. That sounds delicious. Is this still technically inside a building? It is not. Also, there was a person with no top on in front of me that I did not notice. How many caps do you got?
Anything?
Let me guess. 112?
Sure.
Okay. A bit more. Still not happy about it. And then let's check if this store has restocked caps. Cliff, did you restock yet?
Welcome back. Can I...
You have
Sure thing.
not.
Have a look.
Goodbye. I won't be here for a long time until I need to sell some stuff. Because you give me the best prices. Alright, girls. Time to take everything. I cannot win with this fucking scroll wheel. It keeps going to every other scroll thing. I take the teddy bear with me. I always forget the door opens like that. Can't forget my mutilated body parts. Alright.
Fine by me.
How are you carrying all of that? But also I am at 4 digits of weight. This is going to be several trips. Oh my gosh, 20 doctor's bags. Oh, I only gave 4. Did I?
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my leg. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't.
Okay. You can never have too many doctor's bags. Smiley face. Yep. Oh, I know what's making me so astronomically fat. It's all the dang books. And the coffee mugs. And the conductors. And probably the T-Rexes, but science is yet to figure out if they have feathers, so I am yet to figure out if they are weighing me down. Alright, everyone is too heavy. Time to reduce. Like that one Beatles song. You'll have to remind me which song you are talking about. Oh, the conductors were most of that weight. Be in a fishbowl. Too bad you put it on, silly girl. I want you. Lamau. I don't remember how I want you goes. Do I need to check in with you?
Move along.
Okay.
Where to, partner?
Lots of places. Alright. Let's start with weapons. You don't have any weapons on you. It's Boone who has all the weapons.
Fine by me.
He's even muffled! Alright. Booner. Yeah, this is weapons. Magnum rifle, pistol, submachine gun, bladed gauntlet, cowboy repeater, detonator, again, dynamite, so many. Frag mine, hunting revolver, hunting rifle, laser pistol, laser rifle, long fuse, dynamite. Mercenaries grenade rifle, minigun, plasma pistol, powder charge, recharger rifle, ripper, sawed-off shotgun, silenced 22 pistol, sturdy caravan shotgun, varmint rifle, weathered 10mm pistol. Alright, and now for the clothing. Brotherhood T-51B power armor, dirty pre-war business wear, casual wear, relaxed wear, spring outfit, head wrap, pre-war hat, sexy sleepover, sheriff's hat, space suit, space helmet, suave gambler's hat, sunglasses, trooper helmet, Vault 21 jumpsuit. Alright. Valued items. He's gonna be damaged garden gnome. Dinky the T-Rex souvenir times 279. Lottery ticket. Lottery ticket, but different. Mayor Stein's journal. Nuka-Cola truck. Pre-war money. Teddy bear. Teddy bear. Okay. Seems to be all the valuables. Let's go do the foods. Absinthe. Dirty water. Maize. Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola quartz. Nuka-Cola victory! Trail mix. Trail mix. White horse nettle. Zanderroot. Alright. Next up is the bathroom, where we're just gonna put doctor's bags and stealth boys. Yeah, I only need like 3 on me. If I need more than 3, then something's going wrong. And then stealth boys. Same idea. You take a sip from the trusty water tree. Alright, here is all of the crafting stuff.
They sure made a lot of books before the war.
Hi, Puri. What did you say?
They sure made a lot of books before the war.
They did. If only there was an end to the world so you could read them all.
Glasses. Glass manhole can cardboard.
Empty jet inhalers. Empty syringes. Fission batteries. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Lunchbox. Motorcycle gas tank. Pilot light. Pre-war book. Gland. Scrap electronics. Scrap metal. Then Alright, and then... gotta do a second trip.
High roller, sweet.
I thought I'd do a whole lot more in this stream, but... it just seems to be, I talked to House. I am moving House. Ugh.
You're moving slowly.
Very.
I had a dream where I was in like an old-timey theater that feels like a big in place here, and there were a bunch of celebrities and stuff, and I think like a rapper asked me to write lyrics, and then Vincent Price read the lyrics, and then I think I found out it was probably gold.
Oh.
Well, I thought that was someone hanging from your ceiling. I thought the robot was a body bag hanging from the ceiling. There were like wires connecting to like the walls. Support?
Vince Price rapping? Wow.
Fine by me.
Vincent Price. I was not good at coming up with lyrics on the spot, by the way. It was also to the tune of a song that I don't know if exists.
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't. Gonna be hard covering you when.
You're in a hotel room with a guy who can't move his legs. It's like Forrest Gump.
Your brain always goes to such fun places.
You're a fun place.
Oh my gosh.
Give him a mutilated leg.
You know, your personality gives mutilated leg.
Mutilated legs on a kiss on the legs. Mutilated legs give a kiss on the tip of the warm light wrist of tentacles expanding from my mind. I think my eyes are failing me. I can't read shit.
What?
I think my eyes are failing me. I can't read anything.
Oh. How long have you been looking at screens recently? I used to have that same issue until I started wearing blue light glasses.
I woke up like an hour ago.
Oh.
I was looking at the Chromebook and I couldn't read Discord without zooming in.
Oh my.
Every vault should have like a fucking souvenir you can take with you.
Every what should have a souvenir?
Vault.
Mmm. They kind of do that with, like, the little bobbleheads, and as I have learned, the snow globes.
Yeah, that's something. I was thinking more along the lines of like a Vault 27 cap, a Vault 19 varsity jacket.
Mm.
Much like your Vault 13 canteen. We have $11 billion.
That's a lot.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
By the way, we got past that guard without buying a passport for 500 caps, paying 2,000 caps to get through. We got through by telling the robot about Rule 34.
Cool.
Was crazy.
It went through the door. It might figure it out on its own. Imagine being a robot and your purpose is to guard the door and you never know what's on the other side of the door.
Where to?
You just see people coming out drunk and people like excited to go in and stuff.
I'm gonna take that idea, Puri.
You see people coming out married.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Because the people who don't win in Vegas don't come out.
Fine by me.
Okay, so where
Can't
am
believe
I?
you took his leg.
What?
Can't believe you took his leg.
There's no containers in this room. Dang it.
There's a billiards table.
Technically not a container.
Is it though?
Yeah, you can't do this. The perfect place! The second oven.
Are you putting a bomb in there?
A bomb of morals. If anyone finds this, I'm canceled.
Your alt account?
My alt oven.
Mm-hmm. You're at Thanksgiving with your family and you find your uncle's fucking alt oven.
The only time I ever, like, tried to have an alt account, I only used it for fucking DeviantArt and Google+.
Everyone just wants as many Google Plus accounts as they can get their little hands on. They can't get enough of the stuff. I plugged my phone in, and it was charging, and then it died, and now it turned on.
Oof. Hey, wait a minute. Knock on. Good thing Google lets people make those things for free. Knock on wood. Wow, my desk is not hollow if you knock there. There it goes.
All wood is hollow. How else are you gonna pee?
What? Okay. One more trip to Novak. And then there's no more Vac. So it then just becomes Vac.
No.
We will return to the dino. The dino has a very good sell price.
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast in Novak Land. Did you go on the strip club?
Not yet. I went to house kind of first thing once chat told me that I get my own living space there, so. But there is
so you're the girl next door to the strippers now?
Yes.
You can go there and ask for a funny cheese sandwich.
There is the very funny fact that because the Lucky 38 presidential suite has like 6 rooms, it's much harder to be organized in there because all the containers are so far away, whereas this, it was very easy to be like, that goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there.
Can you add containers?
Not yet. I need to progress the story and then I can. Let's put the terminal next to the elevator.
This place new?
What?
Is this place new?
Is this place what?
It's the Space Needle.
Oh. A little bit.
There's a Tim Burton movie about aliens destroying Las Vegas. I didn't think it was very good.
Huh. Was it animated?
Partially. Fucking, what's his name? Tom
Kenny?
Tom Jones.
Tom
Jones is in it, and he fucking like flies a plane into an alien or some shit.
Wow.
Where to?
He's like a lounge singer for like the entire movie, and then like in the climax, he just suddenly becomes the main character.
You ever climax so hard you become a character?
No. Is this your house?
This is my house.
Tell him to sleep like in the hallway.
You could.
You should.
But yeah, I've got this
But I
upgrade
have a
suite
computer.
thing. But I can't touch anything on the other side, so...
I don't think any human can touch anything on the other side. Dog hide. What's it afraid of?
Me. I killed it.
I don't know.
That's the sound of a cat.
I watched the Dick Van Dyke Show episode yesterday, where he sees a UFO, right? And it's like, oh, you're crazy. And it makes the sound like, meow, meow, meow. And I'm like, oh, it's totally a cat in the vent. And he's like, listen, it's coming from the vent. And I'm like, yeah, it's a cat in the vent. And then they fucking go upstairs, and it's an actual UFO. It's just like a toy UFO. Very strange. And the rails are supposed to be trying to say Merry Christmas, but it's broken.
Oh.
Because everyone knows that like toys you get on Christmas have to say Merry Christmas.
Okay, and now even more work.
Well, you have a dark bed right above the doorway to your bedroom.
Mmm. If I put it like
By the way, Titty.
there. All I heard was I put a dark pit right above your room.
No, it was a dartboard.
A dartboard.
Correct.
Yay! What do I win?
You get shot in the head with a dart.
I don't like getting shot in the head.
Skill issue.
What?
Your liking dartboards getting shot in the head isn't high enough. You have to put more stats into it. Tibbet, it's Dev Vision Day.
It's what fishing day?
Dev Vision.
Dev Vision Day. What is that?
Yeah. Rivals.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm. They announced new strategist.
Jubilee?
Yep. You now don't have to count Deadpool towards your like 2-class X-Men team. She's a strategist.
Woo!
Is it okay if I give a little more thoughts on stuff?
Let's
Nothing.
actually end stream and then we can talk.
Okay.
I don't want to be canceled for my Marvel rival views.
Well, you didn't view it yet?
Touche.
I would like to say that from what I saw of the new map, it looks very Overwatch to me.
Like in a good way?
No.
Oh.
Life.
Alright.
Sledgehammer. You know, I saw a video yesterday about like an Old West cartoon that only got like a season and was underrated or something. About Calamity Jane.
What is Calamity Jane?
She is a real person in the Wild West. In the cartoon, they make her look like a ghost. She's got like red hair and green eyes and like pale skin. She kind of looks like Poison Ivy a little bit. And then she's got her hair tucked up in her big old hat. And she's got a funny feather on her nape. She goes around being a cowboy
We'll just have to deal with the apparel sorting next time. My brain cannot handle this much inventory management. Thank you all for who have stuck through this moving from Novac to New Vegas. Thank you. Like the stream if you liked it.
Remember to donate to help David move to New Vegas.
I'm not actually doing that. But you can comment your thoughts of...
Then whose apartment is this? David, what have you done?
I'm squatting with a gun.
Yay.
Check. See? Squatting with a gun. So, leave your thoughts in the comments. Share the video stream with your friends. Clip it if that is still a feature. And I do these streams, who knows when. I'd say Monday, I'd say Tuesday, but the best way to know is to simply subscribe to the channel so you know when stuff like this is coming out. That is the best way to stay informed. Just ding that little bell. And that is all I have to say for the ending. Pari?
Monday, Tuesday, 3 4 5 6 7
Ends day.
Endsville.